Have you ever noticed how one man can walk into a room, barely say a word, and instantly there's chemistry, while another man, maybe even taller, richer, or better looking, gets the dreaded line, "You're such a good friend"? It seems like luck, but it isn't. It's psychology. It's the way presence and polarity work. Today we're going to break down why women sleep with some men instantly and reject others. And here's the important part. This isn't about pickup or manipulation. It's about self-mastery. If you want to stop chasing approval and start embodying grounded presence, stay with me until the end. Instant attraction is not magic. It's a rapid, unconscious assessment that happens within seconds. A woman is silently scanning. Is this man grounded, desirable, and safe? What matters most is the state of your nervous system. If you're fidgeting, rushing, or forcing laughter, your energy feels anxious and unsafe. But if you're calm, breathing deeply, shoulders relaxed and eyes steady, your presence feels trustworthy. Women can also sense instantly whether a man values himself or is auditioning for approval. When you are needy for validation, it crushes attraction. When you hold quiet self-respect, she feels it. And finally comes intent. If you hide your desire, it feels slippery and manipulative. But when you own your desire without pressure, it feels masculine, clear, and safe. Imagine two men approaching the same woman. One nervously explains himself, laughs too loudly, and fidgets with his drink. The other makes soft eye contact, listens, and speaks slowly. They might look the same on the outside, but the energy is worlds apart. One feels like a boy desperate to be liked, the other like a man who already likes himself. That is the difference between instant attraction and instant dismissal. Now let's separate three forces: lust, love, and attraction. Lust is fast, body-driven desire. It's powerful but fragile, and it often burns out quickly. Love is deeper attachment, built slowly through safety, consistency, and shared values. Attraction is the bridge between the two. It needs both tension and trust. Here's the paradox of the friend zone. Many men offer safety but no tension. They are kind, but they hide their desire or disconnect from it. She feels cared for, but not compelled. He becomes the brother, not the lover. This comes down to polarity. Feminine energy naturally opens when it feels grounded, directional, unneedy masculine energy. But when a man collapses into pleasing, she unconsciously takes the lead, and attraction disappears. What women feel as high value is not what you flex, it's what you embody. A man who has boundaries without bravado, who can say no calmly and own his time, radiates value. A man who speaks slowly, with a steady tone and without apologizing for silence, feels embodied. A man who offers clean compliments that honor rather than perform, like saying "you're captivating" instead of relying on generic lines, communicates confidence. And the man whose words consistently match his actions will always feel more attractive than someone who tries to impress with spectacle. Even social proof is less about being admired and more about being genuinely respected. Women sense whether your friendships are built on real mutual respect or on shallow appearances. In the end, the difference between an instant yes and an instant no often comes down to whether your attention feels like a gift or a grab. One is abundant, the other is hungry. As one woman put it, "He looked at me like he could see me, not own me." That's the essence, attention without control. The Stoics taught that you must control what you can and release what you can't. You can control your breath, your choices, your honesty. You cannot control her opinion of you. This is where Stoic practice builds attraction. Negative visualization means imagining the worst: rejection, silence, awkwardness, and then breathing through it. When you can stay calm in your mind's worst scenario, you radiate safety in real life. Voluntary discomfort is another. Cold showers, intense training, digital fasting. When you prove to yourself that you can stand discomfort, you stop needing constant external reassurance. That inner stability feels magnetic. And finally, the dichotomy of control. Your job is to show up with presence and honesty. Her job is to choose. You don't force outcomes, you invite. Invitation always beats pursuit. Attraction isn't about getting her. It's about sharing your grounded state and letting her choose it. So why do women sleep with some men instantly and reject others? It isn't random. It's presence, polarity, and trust. It's whether you radiate grounded energy or chase approval. It's whether you embody value or try to prove it. It's whether your attention feels abundant or needy. The work, then, is not about techniques. It's about becoming the kind of man whose very presence is attractive. Stoic calm, clear desire, clean consent. When you embody that, you stop chasing connection and start inviting it. And more often than not, the yes you want comes naturally without force.